He is no stranger to the living show. Singer Ken Slavin is back to help us get ready for the new year and destroying any illusion that I'm tall. I'm about 5 feet tall standing next to you.
I'm 7'4".
7'4". He's big. Now, his band is going to be performing tonight as part of the big 2000 celebration. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
All right. What's it like knowing you're performing on such a big night like tonight?
Well, it's very exciting. We've known for over a year. We were booked a year ago, and I'll be there with a 4-piece band. I think everyone is excited. It's a special new year, obviously, going into the new millennium. So we're just going to give it our all and hope that we help make it a very memorable night for the guests we have at the Fairmount.
Now, as a performer, do you have some extra pressure knowing that it's such a big night versus just a normal night where somebody might be stumbling in the
A little
bar?
bit. I think it's kind of self-imposed because, you know, you want it to be...
Let me stand up here just so people don't think I'm 2 feet tall.
You just kind of want to make it extra special because it's not a typical New Year's. It's one that everyone will remember where they were that particular night. And so we want to make it special, but we like to think we always put on a good show.
Yeah, not just phoning it in the other nights. Now, is tonight's event sold out? Can people...
My understanding is there are still a few slots open in the dining room. It's not impossible to get a seat there, but they've been filling up fast for the last couple of days. Everyone, you know, waits to the last minute for these sorts of things. So if they call 224-8800, they can get all the particulars on what they'll get. But I can tell you one thing, it's a great deal. It's the best view of the fireworks right across from the Tower of the Americas.
It's a great spot.
And it's got gourmet food and valet parking included, and tips included, and taxes included, and open bar, and all kinds of wonderful things. It's a great deal.
Now, what's it like having to work on New Year's as opposed to being able to just party and have a good time?
Well, you know, the memory of just celebrating New Year's Eve is a dim one for me because this is my 10th year in a row that I've worked on New Year's Eve, and so it's become second nature. If I weren't working on New Year's Eve as a performer, I would be kind of upset because if you're a musician not working on New Year's Eve, it's kind of bad luck.
Not a good thing.
Yeah.
As I found out, too, though, from working on a lot of New Year's, is you feel better the next morning.
Well, that's true. You do, because you don't quite tie one on like maybe some of your guests that you're performing.
All right, tell us what you're going to perform for us now.
We're going to do a little song, a traditional New Year's song called What Are You Doing New Year's Eve, but we're going to give a little bit of a swing treatment.
All right, take it away.
Maybe it's much too early in the game, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. So in case I stand one little chance, here comes that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. What are you doing New Year's Eve?
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, way to go. Now we have some more information for folks how they can, boy, that's so darn far away, I can't even see it. The number is 224-8800 if you need more information. And you guys are performing tonight at the Fairmount.
Yes, add 2 onto this, drums and horn and tuxedos, and it's going to be really slick.
Real quick, the gentleman here with you?
This is Mr. Joe Piscatelle on piano and Chuck Moses on bass. These gentlemen appear with me every weekend at the lounge. We're just expanding the size of the band this year for the New Year's party.
You're battling a bug, but you're fighting through it.
Going to be fine. A little steam inhaler this afternoon, and I'll be ready to go.
All right. Have a happy, safe, and happy New Year.
To you.
It's good seeing you again.
Thank you very much.